Okay, cool.
All right.
So,
Yeah, so
okay.
the app opens up. I'm looking at the top here immediately. My schedule current progress, plan ahead, register. Looking at the bottom. These don't really seem like that important to me right now.
Yeah, so for this prototype, we're just going to focus on just the classes tab.
All right.
And then we're going to be focusing on these sub-tabs. So your first task, can you tell me what classes you're taking for spring quarter 2016?
For spring quarter 2016. All right, so Comms 101 public speaking.
Okay.
And then this digital typography class. It's like one. Is one of these a lecture maybe? Or one is the lecture, one's a lab, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a lecture and lab right there. Gotcha. Same thing here. And physics. Awesome. So I'm doing 4 classes.
Great.
Not exactly sure what the green stripes are for.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. So.
Let me just take some note. Sweet. So for GRC 328, where and what time is the lab?
The lab is Monday, 6:10 to 9 p.m. Building 26 room 2 and 3.
Great. How many units is GRC 328?
No clue.
Feel free to click around, do whatever you need to figure out.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Right.
do whatever you need to complete the task.
All right.
Yeah. So these tasks are for a reason. Like they're
Cool.
here for a reason. So try to figure out
Oh,
what.
okay. That's so much easier. Monday, 6:10 to 9. Gotcha.
Okay. How many units is GRC 328?
Does it say on here? I don't see any units on here.
What are you looking at right now?
I'm just looking at this box right here.
Okay. And what class are you looking at? Is it a lecture class?
Oh, it's the lab. All right. Wait, did you ask for the lab or?
I mean, I just want to know how many units is
Oh.
GRC 328.
Oh, 4 units. There we go. It's at the top. All right.
Good. Good.
Does it? Oh, so it doesn't have it for the lab, but only for the gotcha.
Do you think might be useful to have it on both?
I see where you're coming from. Where like technically the units are part of the lecture and the lab's added on.
Mm-hmm.
You could maybe say like 4 units from lecture or something at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, from lecture section or something like that.
Of course. Great, you're doing a great job so far. So next, you would like to see your schedule for Thursdays.
Alright.
Show me how you would do that.
I go to week view. Thursday.
Great.
Seems pretty. This is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
So with that,
if you click on that, that will actually pop up and show you the that same information, that other pop-up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you'll get that as well.
Yeah, that's what I expect.
Great. So next, you want to see what classes you took for fall quarter 2015? Show me how you would do that.
That didn't work. Click on there. Ah, there we go.
Great. Can you tell me what classes you took?
GRC 101, GRC 201, lecture and lab, GRC 202, lecture and lab. Yeah, I think maybe having like a drop-down icon would help there.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that was just kind of a wild guess. Because that looks like kind of like a tab switcher almost. And then,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Didn't expect the drop down. Alright, cool.
Okay. So next, you want to check for your current degree progress.
Alright.
Where would you go to check this?
Current progress tab, probably. Oh, do I have to go back to
No.
the...
Yeah,
No, it's fine. Yeah, the
you're a step ahead of me. Yeah, go ahead and click on that now.
Cool.
This should work. Great.
Awesome.
Great.
There we go. Yeah,
So
that
can you
makes sense.
can you explain to me what your current progress level is right now?
33%, on track for, yeah, oh no, that's expected. So 40% is my actual on track, yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense, or is that a little confusing?
Uh, that makes sense to me. So it's like I'm supposed to, at this stage in the game, be at this percent, but I'm, I guess, ahead of the schedule.
Great.
Um,
So before you even take any actions on this, I want you to just kind of explore this subtab under current progress. I want you to kind of just tell me what you're seeing here and what you think you can do, and I just want to know.
Alright, so this
Yeah.
gives me general information, I guess, about my major, minor, basically what I'm doing here. Academic progress level. Okay, that's same, pretty much the thing from the web UI right now,
Sweet.
right?
Yeah.
This you kind of explained to me, so I don't know if that's kind of like poisoned to me already, but yeah, I guess that key's helpful. So these are all classes I've taken and passed at this point. These are, okay, so that kind of makes sense to me now with the stripes on the homepage. Currently enrolled in those. Looks like some sort of dependency tree almost. Eligible. So these, I guess, are ones that I can take next quarter if I want. And these are classes that I guess I can't take because I haven't met the prereqs for. I don't know if there should be a classes like recommended classes I should take maybe. I don't know if that's on a different tab.
Okay.
Like if things I should plan on taking next quarter maybe.
Did you ever use a tool called PolyView.io?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. After this usability study, I want to kind of talk to you about that.
All
Did
right.
you use any other tools? Like there's another one for like There's PolyView.io, and then there was like
There was a Chrome extension that I used that like pulls poly ratings and puts it into that.
Into Pass?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's super helpful.
yeah. Okay, I'll have to talk to you about that because this
All
is
right.
this is that was a very interesting. They shut down the
Yeah,
service.
Polyview shut down too.
Yeah, it really sucked.
Yeah, no, it was great. I love that thing because you can just like search general. It had like drop down.
Yeah, yeah.
It was great. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Anyway, oh wait, going down. Just another view of it, maybe, or
Yeah. So what's going on here?
this confuses me that there's two, I guess, sections,
Okay.
but it looks like. Whoa, GOC 101's off to the side. Is this like an alternative flow that I guess I could do? Like, I can either do this major workflow or this major workflow, I think. I kind of get to choose. Do they have some more classes? 204. Huh. Or, wait. Is this like lower division, upper division, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
That's. Okay, support courses, great. That's. At least in computer science, support courses also have like dependencies between them. So I guess that would also show up as like that kind of tree then.
Yeah.
General ed, okay, there's also. So I do those two and I get 8-3. Gotcha. To click on these, do anything? I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. So now that you had some time to kind of like look at all this,
Yeah.
we'll go.
So can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Like, it would be cool like if clicking on this would bring up like more information about the class, maybe like course description. Yes, basically just like whatever's on the
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
list.
All right. So can you tell me what classes you have taken?
All classes that I've taken.
Yeah. Can you just shout them all of them out that you've taken?
GOC 101, GOC 324, GOC 211, GOC 472. Currently enrolled in that, so I guess you don't really want that. But GOC 201, 101 again. Is that up here too? Yeah. 202, 203. Yeah. Oh, 110, 134. Seems like it's it.
Great. So can you tell me what classes you're currently in?
328, 218, Comms 101, yeah. Or Physics 121. Yeah.
Awesome. What classes can you take next quarter?
Next quarter, 204, 316, 403, 217. Is that on here too? No, so 331, 402, 338. Those math or stat classes, and then I guess I can take any of those GEs.
Great.
Yeah.
So can you take a GE Area C2 class? Can you please explain?
I can. It looks like I haven't taken C1 yet, so I can't take C2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That also kind of confused me because like it looks like I would have to take D1 to take D2 maybe because they're connected.
Yeah.
Is that true? Do you have to like first do D1 then D2 then D3?
Yeah. So as a Cal Poly student, you could automatically take any D1 through D4 class,
Alright.
even as a freshman.
So you don't have to first do D1 then. Okay.
That is-
Because then like
yeah.
the lines between them kind of makes it seem like
Makes
I
it kind
have
of, it's
to
kind of
go
confused.
down.
That, yeah, it's down. Yeah,
I have to, like, go
that's
in
a
order,
that's a
maybe.
good point. That's
Yeah.
a very good point. Let me make note of that.
Because like here, I think I first had to take 134, then 101, yeah. But
Mhm.
here, it's not really the same.
Yeah, of course. Good thing to point out. Let me just write that. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So the next task I have you, I'm gonna have you do. You want to start planning for fall quarter 2016.
All right.
So show me how you would do this. You want to start planning for fall quarter 2016 to
ahead
plan
to-
classes.
Yeah. Fall 2016.
Awesome. So let's pause right here.
All right.
I'm going to read this to you. It's kind of long. It's kind of a long list of things you need to do, but I'll read it and then I'll kind of walk you through each step or whatever, right? So you want to take GRC 204,
Okay.
GRC 316, GRC 320,
Okay.
and English 145, which is the A3GE next quarter.
All right.
So show me how you would plan for those classes for fall quarter 2016. The first class that you want to take is GRC 204.
I think tapping it maybe would add it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it opens up. That's even better. Actually.
So to give you, I know that I didn't answer the question from you last time, but it would be nice if you could click on the bubble, right?
Yeah.
So yes, you can.
Alright.
It wasn't built on the other one.
Gotcha.
That is
That
correct.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
So go ahead and you want to take GRC 204.
All right. So I'm gonna read through that. Of course.
Great. The next class is GRC 316.
All right. What does it do if I select? Okay, well, all right.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to see like if this would this like show me like course information I guess of ones I've already taken.
That is
not
correct.
Let me add it.
Yeah. So if you happen to click on a green,
Yeah.
so a past class,
Yeah.
it will show you what the grade you got in the class, when
gotcha.
what term you took it in.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you don't need that information
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
right?
that's
You took it. And then same thing goes for that GRC 328. It'll show like current grade or whatever.
Mhm.
So great. The next class is GRC 320.
Also, is there a reason why that's smaller? Is that like any significance?
Yeah, what do you think that might be? If you don't have an answer, you can just...
Yeah, I'm not sure actually
Okay,
why it's
yeah.
smaller. Oh, it's because it's support maybe? Huh. Anyway. What was the next class? 331?
You want to take GRC 320.
320. Alright, so I can't take it because you're actually not mad. Alright, so that sucks.
Great. Okay, so the final class that you want to take is English 145. English 145 is a A3 GE.
Alright.
Great. So you're doing a great job so far. Good job. Um, so how would you see what classes you have planned for fall quarter 2016? How do you see
Oh, what
what you've planned?
maybe click here.
Great.
Awesome.
So can you please just tell me what you have planned so far?
So English 145, GRC 204, GRC 316. Spell that out. Account 12.
Great. So now you want to plan for winter quarter 2017.
Oh shit! How do I get out of here? Um,
So next you want to plan for winter quarter 2017. How would you start planning for that?
I'm here. Actually, I think I would actually go back first and then go like there, but maybe there.
So what were you trying to do at the start?
Because
You wanted to.
my thing would be like if I like first came to this page and I didn't have anything added and I wanted to plan for another quarter, like it wouldn't really make sense to click on something I've added because I have 0 added. I think like I'd be able to switch maybe up here.
Okay.
Because this seems like okay, I'm in fall quarter and then it's like you're down that tree almost. But yeah, I guess this works.
Okay, go ahead and.
Spring. Wait, which
You
one?
want to do winter quarter.
Alright.
Yeah. Nice. No, I put a note down for that.
Right.
All right. So on this screen,
Top.
huh?
Maybe if this was at the top, maybe like planning for winter quarter, and then like you could click on winter quarter to change it,
Okay. Cool.
and then 0 classes added could still be at the bottom, so it keeps showing that at the bottom.
Great. So we're gonna pause on the screen, and I want you to. Can you just tell me what you see and what's going on? What kind of information are you getting at? I want you to decipher it. Tell me what is going on.
All right.
Yeah. What you think is going on the screen.
This, I guess, telling me it kind of like took me into the future and saying like, oh, if I took those classes that I planned, I was planning for fall quarter. Gotcha. So if I, so this kind of took me because this is like green, which is kind of like the ones I'm taking. So it kind of took me if you're just saying if I'm taking these, then like this is what's now available to me. So it's like I already took, or I am taking English 145 now, stuff like that.
Okay, great. So does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Do you like this? How
it like,
How do you feel about basically placing you in the future? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like
I'm wondering if I didn't plan something for like, am I required to plan for fall before I'm allowed to plan for this? And like, what if I tried to plan for this before planning for fall?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. So this system is smart. It will know if
Like what you take?
So you need to. So you can't fill out spring quarter 2018
Alright.
unless if you've done all the other quarters prior to that. So the way currently Poly Planner is, you can just shove in anything anywhere,
Yeah.
and it will let you do that. With this, it won't let you. You can't plan for spring quarter 2018
Until
without
you
doing
plan the previous one.
doing winter quarter 2018,
Alright,
fall
that
quarter
makes sense
2017,
to
right?
me, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I feel
Would you
like most
change
people
it? Would you change it in another way to make you understand? Would you understand it in a better way if it were in another context, or do you think that this is a good way of like, oh, I can see easily what's going on? This is very difficult. This is one of the more difficult usability questions. Yeah, I'm kind of putting you on the spot, but if you don't necessarily have a preference, and if you think you could understand this, then
I think I can understand it. I don't think it's some way to like further educate the user that they're like in the future almost.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like this is kind of subtle, where it's like class plan for and it's green.
So
Like if they're not paying attention to the key, they might miss that.
yeah, I, I, I like it. So I won't get too big into details,
All
but think of it this way, because you're a software guy, you like apps.
Yeah.
Whenever you download a new app, and then the app is trying to get you to do to show you a tutorial,
Yeah.
what do you usually do?
I just skip. Hit
Skip it,
or like just
right?
swipe
You're
really
just
fast
like,
through. Yeah.
well, because why do you do that? Because you just want to get to the app. You just want to get to the content. You're like, I want to
Just want to try it out.
try it out or whatever, right? So that's actually one big thing that a lot of companies or a lot of apps have so much trouble with, because they try to show you how to use the software, but the person on that's trying to, that's using the software doesn't want to. They're like,
Do that.
they see this pop up and they see this, they're like, oh my god, I don't want to do this right now. I
Yeah.
want. So a lot of people won't even read.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm gonna put note of that, because some people actually asked for that, because it could be very subtle. But
Yeah.
I'm just putting in the context as a UX designer.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. It's what we call FTU screens, or
Mhm.
first time use screens.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um,
Or maybe even like a different color. So like, cause like something that's like purple. Or I'm just throwing out color.
Yeah.
That like, is something I haven't seen before. So when I see that, I immediately go to the key and I'm like, hey, like I haven't seen this before. Why is it purple? And I'll be like, oh, this is
Yeah.
like classes previously playing classes or something.
So this design went over a lot of different iterations actually.
All right.
And so it used to be where all those grayed out circles were green, and there were actually 7 different circles with another one, and that's actually a lot of cognitive load. You have to like look and refer. Even 5 is a lot, but 5 was the base amount for the current way I display information.
All right.
But to answer the question with a different color, so I chose gray.
Because it's like stuff you don't really care
Because
about,
it's
right?
because what happens is your eyes, if you just look at where your eyes go, your eyes immediately go to the yellow and green.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't want to get into the reasons why I designed them certain ways, but I just wanted to tell you, because this is actually a really, really big it's a design challenge, showing how you're going to plan for a quarter way in advance that you haven't even taken classes yet, because then there's also something called like false what's the word, false accomplishments. So with other designs I had all green, so it's like as if you passed the class, but you never pass the class. You're not guaranteeing that, right?
That's true.
All right. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff, but
That's a hard question.
yeah. It's a hard one. So that's why I really try to go through. Want to ask,
All right.
what do you think this information is trying to tell you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you went ahead and you just planned for fall quarter 2016, let's fast forward now. You did this like right when PASS opened or whatever, right? Or right when this thing opened. And you want to look for what kind of sections, and stuff. So you want to register.
Start registering.
You want to start registering, right? Okay, so you want to register for fall quarter 2016. When do you register?
When do I register? Put this on here, but I'm going to register real quick. Wait, for fall?
Fall quarter.
All right, it's Thursday, May 12th. That's my registration date.
Okay.
It'd be cool if this app sent me a notification before. It would be cool if the app sent me a notification.
Yeah. So if you're interested in my the next steps, I mean, this is just for my senior project, but if I were to expand, important deadlines and stuff would actually appear in a notification tab.
Like another big thing for me is CalPoly doesn't really tell you when balances are posted all the time. Yeah, that's like a pretty important thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised like they don't send you an email. So, like,
I actually got dinged one time because I
missed the PCV registration deadline because like it just said at the or no, yeah, it was just like, oh, you have to pay by this time. It just said that in one spot and that was it.
Yeah. It's CalPoly uses a ton of different programs and it was really.
It was just like a text thing that said like pay by this time.
Yeah. It's like this little thing. It's just like you can't.
At the bottom. And it's like 20 steps to go view that date again. like log in, go like this system, bounces you here. It's a pain. Anyway, yeah, cool. So
Cool.
that's fine.
All right. So next, how many units are you planning to take for fall quarter 2016?
12.
And what classes are those?
English 145, GSC 204, GSC 316.
Great. So I want you to show me how you would choose which sections that you would like to take from those classes. Yeah, go ahead and go back.
Of course. Oh.
Yeah, so in real life, this is a prototype. If you were to, you have to individually click on
Gotcha,
those. So
okay.
it automatically did some magic, right?
All right. So that doesn't seem right. Or, oh, okay, no, this is kind of like where I add the course. So it's kind of like passive, right? So I add each of them, then I do next. That gives me to, okay, the sections.
So let's take some time and I want you to kind of tell me what you see on the screen.
Right.
Just decipher what you see and what you can do.
Looks like it's automatically selected that section for me. 18 enrolled, 7 available, waitlisted. Gotcha. That's cool. Quality rating score. What days? Location G, section mats. Yeah, it's like one of those. Okay, that's all for English 145. Shows me all the sections that are.
You could talk a little bit louder.
Yeah,
That'd be
okay.
great. Yeah, no
is
problem.
there, like, because I know the other one lets you sort by only open or, like, only, what, I think there's, like, 4 or something checkboxes on the side.
Yeah.
I don't know, I forgot what exactly those are, but I think, like, if they're open or not is one of them. I don't know if, like, it should show you
okay, you don't know if
classes
this
that are closed.
Okay, you don't know if this is open or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess by looking at this bar, you could tell if it's open, like, it
Yeah.
goes all the way. Cool. So now I'm going to go to GRC 204. It's like selected all these as what's that? Oh, okay, that's concerning. So it's not selected because it's full. Oh, gotcha. So that's 0. Second selected. 0. Did the color change on the right depending on?
Yeah, that's a good question. So
Whenever these don't change color and that change colors, that kind of like threw me off. But,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it because?
Yeah, so when there's 0 people in the wait list, that changes to
All right.
to a gray. Yeah.
Okay.
So now that you have had some time to kind of look at the classes and stuff,
Yeah.
So you pointed out that you saw that some courses were already selected, the sections, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick note. I think it's a little bit hard. Like it's not immediate. I don't like my eye unless I looked for it. Didn't really like show me that this one's selected. So maybe like not have it.
Yeah.
Maybe not filled.
Sweet. So now that you already saw that you have some couple sections selected, so let's just imagine that you went through all this and you selected the classes that you wanted, the sections that you wanted, right? Okay. So how would you find out possible schedules?
Just hit next probably. All right. So on schedule.
Yeah. So how many possible schedules are there to choose from?
1.
How do you know that?
It's at the top one. Schedule generated.
Great. So go ahead and click around, see if what you can do.
Alright, I like that it actually shows me the times, which it doesn't on Pass right now. It just like shows you the blocks for some reason.
Okay.
That's good.
Do you think there should be more information right here, or you think that is like would this be enough for you?
Having the, I feel like that's really hard to do just screen size wise, but maybe the class name. That might require having expanded obviously a little bit more, but I think that's totally worth it. Because like that's kind of a big deal to me, knowing like if I have like I don't want a math class at 7 a.m. in the morning, right? That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Well, like that's something I could tell if it told me what the
Yeah.
class was.
So you're trying to click that. So those would
Yes.
populate the different days. All right, great.
Yeah.
You have any questions on this? Any comments?
Just look at this a little bit more. Cool. Nope. That's it.
Great. So you want to save schedule 1 and
Alright.
name it primary schedule.
All right.
Show me how you would do this.
Save.
So you
Primary,
yeah, use the click on P or whatever. Do some magic.
Cool.
Go ahead and save it. Cool. Press done and then press
Save.
It's really hilarious. People will go in and start typing,
Yeah.
and then it
don't realize.
will start like freaking out the whole
Alright,
program.
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you're actually the first person that didn't do that. So
Yeah. I know Envision doesn't support that yet, so gets his prior experience.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So sweet.
That's saved. Yeah.
It's saved. Awesome. So now the next step is registering. So you want to register. So it is Thursday, May 12th, 2016 at 1:59 p.m.
Okay.
So you're ready to register for fall quarter 2016.
All right.
So show me how you would register for the classes you have saved in one of your schedules.
In one of my schedules.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess like I would open the app back up. I would be on like a random tab. I'd go to register again. I would assume it would be like back at this page. Probably hit next. All right. Primary schedule 12 units. Okay, it says registration closed, so I guess I can't register yet.
Okay. So glad you pointed that out. Let's go ahead and make it so you can register.
All right.
So again, now it's 2 o'clock. Registration is open. Show me how you would register for the classes you have saved in one of your schedules.
Primary schedule. Click that. Register. All right. I'm kind of wondering what the difference between doing that and just hitting register at the bottom would be, maybe.
Okay, yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think's going on? What do you think would happen?
That kind of confused because I didn't know like if I had multiple schedules saved, and because actually, yeah, can you go back real quick? Yeah, because at this point, I guess I haven't really selected which schedule I want to register with, and I don't know if that would just register with the first one that was on my list. I almost feel like you don't even need this, maybe. Just kind of just like,
Okay.
yeah, just register with the schedule for each one, maybe.
Solid.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and let me just write that in.
Yeah, it confused me that there's 2 buttons to do the same thing.
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and register again.
I'm just trying to do that. Yeah, cool. So do the same thing, I'm guessing. Open the first one. Cool, register.
So what do you see? What's going on right now?
So it's kind of like the thing on the existing thing. I now enrolled for all those, so I'm good on those. It looks like there weren't any errors or anything. So yeah, 12 units confirmed for next quarter.
Great. So let's go ahead and view your schedule.
All right, so the schedule.
Cool. So now you're at this point. So how many units did you register for? Do you remember?
I think it's 12.
12. Okay, cool. So you decide that you want to take 16 units instead of 12 units. You decide that you want to take a area D GE. So it can be any area D GE. Find an area D GE class and add it to your courses. So you want, let me clarify this. You want to register for a area D GE. So you just go ahead, do that, whatever it takes to find the class and add it,
All right.
and then register or whatever.
I might go to plan ahead first.
So what are you trying to do right there?
Wait, actually, I don't remember if there's anything. Did plan ahead let me like add stuff to? I don't remember. Wait, can Because like what I was trying to do was like go to plan ahead and then just like look at area D and then click on it, or like see if I could first take it at all, kind of thing.
Okay.
But I guess assuming that I can take it, then I would go to register. It's for this quarter, right? Fall quarter.
Yeah, for the same quarter, yes.
G, D. What was it?
Any D.
Okay. D. So like.
So you can choose one of those.
And also, I know like a lot of things I've run into with GEs, like some of them also have dependency, or like you can't take like history 202, for example, if you haven't taken another class before it.
Okay.
So I guess I don't know if this should show me only the ones I can take.
That's a very good question.
Or
So
if it should show them all, but then have the color coding again.
yeah, so these designs, now I'm looking at it, they would have a color code, so
Alright.
it would be a yellow.
Gotcha.
You can. You're
So
eligible
these
to
would all
take
be
the class.
yellow, maybe. So
Yeah.
do like polls, for example.
Go ahead, and there's only one that works, so you can just choose history 201.
All right.
Yeah.
Add that. Cool. All right. So it looks like I've added that. Would these, I'm guessing, not be here? Because like those are already ones I've done, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so
go
what
ahead
I do
and-
next, because I'm guessing that's added.
Mhm.
Yeah, already. Next. Cool. So one section available. Hell of people. Wait, that's good. Next. That's still not conflict. Alright. Select class. Register class. Register. Alright. Okay. Schedule. Should now be on there. Awesome.
Great. All right, so cool. Next, I'm gonna. We're almost done.
Alright.
Yeah. Last 3 questions. They should be pretty cool, pretty simple. Let me just. I want to get back to this. Okay. So, so Sam wants to change majors. He wants to switch majors.
Alright.
So you want to research changing majors from graphic communication to mechanical engineering.
Alright.
Okay. So show me how you would do this.
I guess like general research, maybe go to resources or something first. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, that's not right. Plan ahead then. So I want to change for next quarter. I'll go to fall quarter. There we go. Change a major. Go to college of engineering, mechanical engineering.
Very great.
All right, so I'm way off track for that one.
So yeah, let's take a moment and what is that gauge telling you?
This page?
Yeah, what is the gauge that
Oh, the gauge.
this what is this thing telling you? I want to understand. I just want you to focus on that.
That like someone at my, I guess like year in school
Hi.
would is like supposed to be at 33% maybe,
Yeah.
and then I'm obviously, since I'm switching into this major, I'm not at that progress level, and I guess like I have to make up that percentage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Great. I'm glad you understand that. So you're interested in how much longer it would take you to graduate if you switched to mechanical engineering? Show me
Alright.
how you would find that information.
Probably just scroll down somewhere. Average number of units you plan to take per quarter. Well, this estimated graduation outlook based. Alright. 12 units for 11 quarters. 14 units in 10.6. Alright, 8 quarters.
So what is that? What is that telling you?
So it's telling me. guess it's more telling me like how much heavy quarters I'm gonna have. Maybe I don't know if it's supposed to tell me when, like if I'm gonna be if I like should expect to be here like another year or something. Um, kind of confused as to because I don't think I've ever like really wanted to see like 12 like how many quarters am I going to be taking 12 units for? Maybe I would maybe want to see like hey my junior year. So like maybe if this wasn't a calendar kind of thing like on the flow chart where it's like just hey this quarter like these quarters and then show like 12 whatever.
Hmm.
Maybe that kind of be like an alternate view.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm not sure if like I'm supposed to add up these quarters to maybe see like how many quarters I should expect to be here for.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Great. So, the last question.
All right.
You're interested in what classes you've passed as a graphic communication major that will transfer over to mechanical engineering. Show
Okay.
me how you would find that information.
Completed transferable classes. I'm fucked. For courses. All right, so I've taken 2 classes so far that would
Okay.
transfer. Or I've taken one currently I'm in. All right.
Okay, cool. And so
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about this workflow. What's going on here? You said that you're.
I'm screwed,
you're
just based on the fact that I don't see much green on here,
Okay.
which means like I guess I haven't. It said in the key that like okay those are ones I've completed that will transfer over. So still I actually really like this layout where like
Okay.
these are like classes that I should start taking, I guess the yellow ones, if I want to start switching over. Not sure what the double bond there is.
Yeah, let's talk about this workflow because mechanical engineering is one of the most difficult workflows to understand.
All right.
Engineering in general is there's a lot of prerequisites for other classes, right?
Oh yeah. I don't
So
know.
let's I want you to decipher what you see and what you think you can do. So let's start up there.
All right.
With
So
ME 236, ME 128, I want you to kind of like see what's going on. What do
I
you think
feel
all
like
this
this
is?
is like it's kind of suggesting I should take this class first almost. It doesn't look like it has any dependencies, so I guess it's like I could take it now, I could take it later, but
Okay.
recommended that I take it now maybe. Actually, no, it's a 200 level class, so maybe not.
Okay.
So I might like look at the course information and see if it's something I want to do right now.
Okay.
Um,
And you
I
can you can click through
Oh.
these courses. Well,
Or,
you
yeah, it
can't
would
do
be.
it on here, but
Gotcha.
you be able to you could see what
okay,
courses.
that'd be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'll probably take ME 128.
So you noticed that double bar. What do you think that might mean?
They're equivalent. I don't know. Like maybe that I could take. I think maybe I could take both of these before going on to 130, maybe. Or yeah. No, yeah. I could take either one of these maybe
Okay.
before I go on, or that I might have to do 129, 163, and then I'm not completely sure. What's the real? Are you allowed to tell me that?
I'll tell you after.
All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you after this.
Alright.
This is the last question. So
Gotcha. So
let me just
maybe-
make sure my computer's not going to die. Okay, you're fine.
Alright. 6 prerequisites. Oh, I think that's for ME 328. There's 6 prerequisites, and clicking on them maybe might show me what the prereqs are.
Okay.
Oh, is that like if it's like too much to show maybe, or if it's like made from other support courses or something that I need to take before that? Makes sense. I guess I wouldn't even like look at these yet because like I don't see any yellow or anything. I feel like these would start like one of these might become yellow later on when I can take it. But it looks like I could
Yeah. So
I don't know why
So
these
how-
are up to the side. Maybe
okay. So yeah, what do you think those mean?
I don't know if it means like I should be concurrently enrolled in those or. Um, or I guess those are prereqs. I don't know if Math 241 is a prereq or okay, that might also be it. Where like I need to take one of these classes and Math 241 before I could take ME 211.
Okay.
But if it is a prereq, I think I would expect it to be above maybe. CE 204. Yeah, I don't know why that's on the side per se.
Okay. So I want to give you an example.
All right.
If ME 211 was green, so you passed that class,
All right.
what would show as yellow? Would there be shown any as yellow?
Oh, I would think ME 212 would be yellow.
Okay. How about CE 204?
Yeah, actually, yeah, and I didn't mention it, but like, I would think it would be like it should be underneath it if like that's if I have to take that first. It would be like from top to bottom almost.
Okay. And how about, so 211 is green. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said 212 is yellow.
So just that one's green.
What about, yeah, just 211 is green. That's all that's green.
All right.
And hopefully this might make sense for you now. I'll unlock the secret.
All right.
Math 241, Physics 131 and 141 are both green. ME 211 is green.
All right.
So 212 you said is yellow.
Yeah.
What is ME 302? What color would that be?
Probably what it is right now, not filled because
Okay.
I
Why?
haven't met the prereq.
Okay. And how about ME 420? This right here. What's going on there? What color would it be if ME were filled yellow and ME 347 were filled yellow? What would that
So
color?
these were both yellow.
Those were both yellow. What would that be?
I would still go with empty because I
Okay.
feel like I would have to take those two.
Good.
But it could also be, I guess, like two different paths to get to that.
What if they're both green?
Both these?
Yeah.
Oh, then that would definitely be yellow.
And what if 303 was yellow and 347 was green?
303 was yellow, 347 was green. I think that would still be prereqs not met because I
Great.
haven't taken that one.
And what is ME 236? That little circle right there. What is that in respect to 347?
I think it's like a prereq for ME347, but it's, I don't know why it's smaller. Is that a support course maybe?
Okay.
Because like these are all support courses, the small ones, so I think I'm expecting that.
And so what's Math 344 in respect to ME 318?
Definitely a prereq.
Okay.
Support prereq, yeah.
So you think, are these the same value or not?
Yeah.
They are the same value?
Yeah. I would think, yeah, they're both required. Actually, well, no, because that's above. Or is this something... Your battery doesn't die.
Yeah, let me see. We're
Alright. That's a hard question, honestly.
Yeah, no, if you don't know
'Cause
the
I don't
answer,
know the distinction between, like if it's at an angle versus, like, above. I feel like keeping it to, like, like 4 cardinal directions would be better, maybe, but I feel like that's really hard to do with the space that you're given on
I will... Let's go ahead and I'll stop this recording because I want you to see. This is the end of the usability study.